You just interrupted the signal. And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Brooklyn Advisory Council Outreach News. Hope you're doing very well today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching, you're just watching me now or watching me later, hello and good evening or good afternoon. We're going to start with our announcements first. First announcement is, guys, I'm going to remind you this one last time. Check right now as we speak the L train information. If there's information, you should follow up by the new MTA board emergency board meeting. Follow up on there. Go onto YouTube later on, or follow up. All I'm going to say is safety, safety, safety. Okay. Other announcement is the camp fair is coming up. It's the last Saturday in January, which is according to my schedule, which is somewhere here, which is January 26th, which is right here, January 26th. It will be still at the same location, Pennsylvania Hotel, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Not right across from the Penn Station train station on the 123 ACE, and not far from Harold Square for the NR and the Q. If that weekend the 7 train is not running, the W will be running. And don't forget the F, the D will also be running, and PATH trains as well. So please make sure that you are up to date on that. Now, getting on to our website, I'm going to remind you guys, because you're really not listening. I am the advisory council. Every time you say it doesn't work, I'm going to ask you, is this DD council or advisory? If you say DD council, they're not in service at this time. The website is down. We are the advisory council. Website is www.bfssac.com. Please get it in you. B is in boy, F is in Frank, S is in Sam, S is in Sam, A is in Apple, C is in Charlie.com. Please make sure you visit the website very carefully. And you also get a copy of our super outreach, which I'll be explaining more in a little bit. But I'm just reminding you, you see this leaflet, that means click on it. Send it to your friends, because I'm going to be bugging you from this episode. Okay? Now, we have something that came up today in the news that is very important, that every family, every parent, and our elected officials are listening to this too. And so I'm going to ask Debbie, who's our chairperson, to give you a little update on our early intervention in a quick way. And first of all, you see Steve Williams, who is also a guest star from the Accessible Dispatch, which he'll speak in a few minutes.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Deborah Greif, chairperson of the Brooklyn Family Sports Service Advisory Council. I have a very, very important announcement. We just found out that the Early Childhood Direction Centers, their contract, which is supposed to last into the year 2020, is being canceled 1 year early. We don't understand why. It is a very important service, and I will explain. The Early Childhood Direction Centers, which are in all 5 boroughs as well as the other counties across the state, sorry, my glasses is slipping, helps families with young children who've been diagnosed either with a developmental disability, a physical disability, or maybe a mental or emotional, how to get the help and services the children need. They also see they're not the only parent who has a child with disabilities. They are one of, that there's others, and that there's a community out there that can support them. The Early Child Direction Centers give out great workshops to help you understand how to work with a child who's resistant to toilet training, how to see that they get the appropriate services for school, whether it's preschool going into kindergarten. Now, from 3 to 5 is a very important time, because if you think about a child as like a house, you have to have a firm foundation before you build a house. That's the same for the child. If the child has a developmental disability or another disability, they need all the help they can get as early as possible. So I'm asking you to contact the New York State Board of Regents, as well as New York State Department of Education, your elected officials from our United States senators, your congressmen, your state assembly, your state senators, your city council members, as including contact the mayor, contact the New York City and New York State Controller, contact the State Attorney General, Public Advocate's Office, contact everyone to find out why are they canceling and changing the contract. They're supposed to be giving it, they'll have one person who's going to train all the professionals, but that's not what an early childhood direction center is. It is there to help families with support. I wish my child could have gone through that. I at least had a child developmental center, and even those are being cut back. So we need you all to please contact, email. All the contact information will be on the advisory council's website, our email, our Facebook, and if we have to, we'll put it on Twitter. But it is extremely important. And also, please let the Governor Cuomo know how important the early childhood direction centers are. The earlier a parent gets the help and the support they need for their children who have developmental disabilities, they will be able to have a much more productive and easier life. So please advocate and fight for these important centers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Greif.
You're welcome.
And now, as I will say that it is important to make sure you see our officials on this. So we want to make sure that everyone, please contact your elected officials immediately. Now, getting back to our guest star, who's right behind me, and he's hot on the hot seat.
Ouch.
As he's already saying ouch to me.
Okay.
As you know, our sponsor this year for our super outreach is Accessible Dispatch, which is on our website, front page, everywhere in toilet paper. So please make sure that you're coming. Steve Williams is also a good Accessible Dispatch, and he's an outreach person, but he does a fantastic job of, he's trying to encourage everyone, for people with disabilities or seniors or who doesn't have a disability, still use Accessible Dispatch. So Steve, can you say a few words about your Accessible Dispatch?
Hi folks, my name is Stephen Williams. I represent the Accessible Dispatch Program, which is a program that connects the community to wheelchair accessible taxis all throughout the 5 boroughs of New York City. And even though the vehicles are wheelchair accessible, the vehicles are available for anyone in the community. Anyone can use it. The great thing about it is that you don't have to qualify for it. You don't have to go through an assessment or a medical exam. All you need is just at least a telephone, and the cars will come to you. There are 3 easy ways how you can access the program. You can access it through our call center, through our app, which you can download and it's free, or you can access it via our website. And the cars can be available on demand, or you can do an advanced reservation. And all the drivers are trained in wheelchair securement, and all the vehicles are designed to safely secure a vehicle. But like I said before, the vehicles are, the access is for anyone in the New York City area. Chris has been really awesome the last year or so, helping me getting this message out through various fairs and various meetings, as well as Debbie. They've been really instrumental in helping us get the program to the next level. And this year is going to be even a bigger year.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, I'm still here.
Yes. Steve, it's been almost now a year since you've been, I can say a year since I know you.
Yes.
Last time I met him, and yes, folks, I'm still here because Steve and them are supposed to be in the counter, not me. This is the moment we've seen a lot of people have used it. We have people say that it's actually very good in case of an emergency. If the access right does not come, and they do get a chance to get the receipt so cleanly, and they get reimbursed back. And there's a lot of people saying it is a good program. Anything new for 2019?
Well, we are going to hire more dispatchers to work in our call center to take a lot more calls because we are increasing with call volume, and we're also, my job, I'm going to try to reach out more to young people with disabilities. I want to reach out to parents that basically have children with disabilities. I know you'd be a really good source in helping me do that, because you were really awesome. Christopher was really great in opening the door for me with seniors, and as well as Debbie. So yeah, this year I really want to make more reach. I want to reach out more to parents of children with disabilities. And I also want to, this year, more than anything, I want to really reach out to the universities and the high schools with students who are disabled.
Well, you already have in one way, Steve, because District 75, you have been attending the high schools.
You've been we've had you at the transition fair. We also had you go to community, happens to be housed in Kingsborough Community College, which has a large, very large population of students who have disabilities.
Yeah.
So they've already known about you, and we will see that you get to see more. We have a lot of agencies that work with families with children very small but a little older.
Yeah.
So it's a constant outreach. If anybody needs access dispatch, and what's a wonderful thing is, many times you want to go with your family
Yes.
to an event, and one family member uses a walker or wheelchair, and it's very hard because if you try to get accessible, it's only one guest and one caregiver, or as they say, the person that can bring you on. So this way, instead of having to worry about qualifying, you could get a call, and you could take the whole family, including the person who uses the wheelchair or
Yeah.
walker. Am I correct?
Yeah, and Debbie is mentioning some really good things. A lot of times, people think about wheelchair accessible vehicles. They think about going to the doctor or going to the hospital. But she mentioned going to an event or going to the movies. I mean, we want people to have regular lives. We don't want you to focus on going to the doctor.
Right.
People need to go to the movies. They need to eat Mexican food. Go to a nice restaurant. I know it's a little cold now,
Even
but
McDonald's. How
McDonald's,
about go
yeah.
to McDonald's? How about if you want to go to a Broadway show?
Exactly.
You want to go to
Museum.
the museums? What about we brought up about there's going to be a resource fair
Yeah.
Saturday, January 26th. But you know what? You know a bunch of families that want to go together and they have accessibility issues. Well, all chip in the money together and hire the car, the
Exactly.
accessible taxi.
Exactly.
This from accessible dispatch that can take you all there.
And you forgot one other thing.
What did I forget?
They can
They are going to be our sponsors.
No. Not just the sponsor. We all know that answer since day one.
Yeah.
But they can also use it for accessible districts to come to the super outreach.
That's right.
Ah.
That's correct. You can all come out to
Ah.
our accessible dispatch. So you don't have to worry about trying to find parking for your car. You can hire them to bring you to the Kings Highway Library on Ocean Avenue, and they will safely get you in and out of the car. And then you can come into the accessible library at Kings High. It's actually on Ocean Avenue between Kings Highway and Quentin Road.
Now, Steve, received your new business card, a little nice and fancy.
Very nice.
Okay.
Question: see, you have a new phone number.
Well, yeah. That number is connected to my laptop, but I'll still give you my cell phone number.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I have a service that's connected to my. It's a soft phone connected into my laptop, and I can take messages there as well.
question: because somebody, I have a question for you from someone who couldn't be here today. Actually, was here, couldn't stay. What is if they invite you to a presentation? You do presentations, am I correct?
Yeah, I can do live presentations, or I can do a presentation via WebEx. If people want that, I can do that as well. So live presentation as well as an online presentation.
And your email is your first letter is S
Yes.
Williams 2 at mtm/inc.net.
Correct.
So, and your phone number
Well,
is.
I'll give you my cell phone number. That's the best way to contact me. My cell phone number is 914-320-3970.
Repeat that to our audience again.
It's 914-320-3970. I was one of those people living up in Westchester County. So
320
914
914.
320-3970. I know a lot of you people who live in the boroughs aren't familiar with the 914. I'm still in New York. I'm just like a little bit above the Bronx in Westchester County. So
Yonkers?
yes, I'm in the same, not too far from Yonkers. Yeah. So when people hear 914, they think, oh, you're out of state. I'm actually in New York. So
Oh, you're upstate.
yeah.
You're above us.
Yeah.
Right
yeah.
above.
Yeah, right above.
And Steve, since you're going to be with us at the Super Outreach,
Yay.
Yes.
and you are, since our sponsor, you see on the leaflet, you are giving out. What are you giving out this year?
Giving out drawstring bags. They're white bags and they have black strings, and you can put them on your back. Really nice nap. They could be a really nice knapsack. the whole like clothes or whatever, or books or laundry. It's a really nice.
It's going to be good because all the information you're going to get that day, you're going to need the bag.
The bag is going to be, there'll be a lot of agencies there. You're going to, because usually when people go to these events, they're like, oh, can I have a bag? Can I have a bag? You're going to definitely need a bag for that.
Yes.
There's an app for that, a bag for that.
Yeah, so we're going to say the first, how many we have reserved?
300.
Oh, so the first 300 will get a bag. So you need to
So
show up.
Come
And
early.
get there early.
Get there early
The
because
earlier you get there,
as I said to people, I'm not promising you I am not holding bags. Debbie's not holding bags.
no,
Steve is not holding
I
bags.
can't hold bags.
Because last year we had 400 people.
Yeah.
Whoever gets there gets one bag.
Exactly.
Let's make that clear. How many bags?
One bag per person.
Yeah.
Sorry, can't, because we do want to make sure everybody gets this bag.
So I'm not promising anyone,
Maybe
and you guys know I don't.
unless you guys can go first.
Well, one thing I'll say this.
We'll try.
This is Steve's information, which if you can't see, I apologize.
Chris, it's backwards on this. You can have
Yeah,
to
it's
read it.
fine.
No, it's backwards.
Oh, so the other way.
Yeah, you're gonna have, it's 914
Mm-hmm.
320, move your hand,
3970.
3970.
And I will show you the business card for his email.
It's
It's right here on the screen, but in your opposite, it'll be the other way. Because don't look at me, I'm this. It's an internet. It's swilliams2@mtm/inc.net. And Steve, excuse me. Steve's phone number again is 914-320-3970. And you can always, if you want to send him an invite, please, you can always mail him because some people might send on email.
Yeah.
Emails regular mail him at 882 3rd Avenue, 11th floor, Brooklyn, New York, 11232. Gee, might be somewhere we know, somewhere in the other agencies there. I think we know, but I'm not going to say.
on 3rd Avenue.
Yeah, it's on 3rd Avenue. It's a lot
The
of places.
B37 bus goes right by there.
Yes, but you can't go in there unless you have an appointment with him.
Right.
Unless he has an appointment, it's free. But just remember, everyone, visit us on our website.
That's
Please
right.
make sure you go, if you have any questions, email us. You can also, when you're on the website, there's a mailbox in the bottom. Click on that. But Steve, the both of you both here, it's very important for the super outreach to come because we need to make sure a lot of families come. Am I correct? Both words you want to say about the super outreach? And you two can hold this leaflet together.
Okay, I will start.
What do you
Very
think?
important let's talk as a parent or as a person also has disabilities. There are a lot of services that are out there. Not everybody understands about OPWDD, which stands for the Office of Persons with Developmental Disabilities. Also, we will have other government agencies that do work with our population, families who have children with developmental delays, as that's why we've also partnered with Access Dispatch, so that you can come and find out information, so you will have this extra resources at your fingertips, because it is very important for you to know where and how to get all the services you will need for your child and the right way to go get it. Steve, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I think events like this are very important. People who have children with developmental disabilities need a lot of support, and sometimes there's not a lot of information out there, out in the open. But people like Chris and Debbie, they're involved in a lot of these events that just give a wealth of information, and information is power. So definitely, if you know someone who has a child with developmental disabilities, or if you're a parent, this is a wonderful, wonderful event. And no one's not trying to sell you anything. You're trying to get really good information.
Nobody is going to sell you
Exactly.
the thing.
Yeah.
We are not allowing any agencies in that will try to charge you a fee.
Exactly.
That is not going to be allowed. You will, though, know which agencies will help you where.
It's just information.
Yes,
Information is
and information is correct because as you two are holding it, it's like reminding them, attend the super outreach, attend. And if your elected official or an agency don't have a table, you can still bring your information. We have an information table.
That's right.
And as I said, Steve will be there, and I think any special guest stars, we're gonna say keep that to ourselves, because then if they want to know, I'll say you have to come to
You have
find
to
out.
come and find out, because we're not going to spill the beans.
But if you want a copy of this leaflet, you can visit again.
Go to our website,
Oh. Yeah, it's right here.
bfssac.com. Okay?
So
And if you want to email us, it's the same, but you just add yahoo.com.
so I was gonna say this. I thank you, Steve. I thank you, Deborah.
You're welcome.
I'm Christopher D. Greif.
I'm Deborah Greif.
Steve Williams.
And this is the Advisory Council Outreach News saying for episode 1 saying, have a great day and see you on February 8th.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Send us a postcard.